Thank you for being on the Sam Jam. Meeru COVID recover avagane straight you went to shoot. First of all, COVID warrior, Tammannah Bhatia, our COVID warrior. Huge round of applause. Kani ela 20 days lone you went back to shoot. How did you manage this?
Actually, ఏమైందంటే షూటింగ్ స్టార్ట్ చేసగానే I think I must have contracted the virus. And అది నాకు తెలియలేదు. అప్పుడు నేను ముంబైలో ఉన్నాను. And then I immediately joined my Hyderabad, the web show I was starting. అక్కడ 3 రోజులు షూట్ చేసాక ఇంటికి వెళ్తున్నాను, మళ్ళీ ముంబైకి వెళ్ళిపోతున్నాను. అండ్ షూట్ చేసాక నాకు జ్వరం, లైక్
you had
very high temperature.
Symptoms వచ్చింది మీకు.
I had 103 and అది తగ్గట్లేదు. పారాసెటమాల్ తిన్నా తగ్గట్లేదు. And next morning I was my oxygen fell. And దాని తర్వాత
సో ఒంటరిగా హైదరాబాద్ లో ఉన్నారు కదా అప్పుడు?
అవును, మామూలుగా అట్లీస్ట్ ఇంట్లో ఉన్నప్పుడు ఇది అయితే మేబీ ఐ వుడ్ హావ్ బీన్ a little more emotionally stronger. And the funny part was నాకు అక్కడ I think నమ్మబుద్ధి కావట్లేదు that నాకు కోవిడ్ ఉందని. హాస్పిటల్లో అలా కూర్చున్నాను and I'm like, IV line is going on and I'm like, I don't know what's happening. But I'm like, like I'm realizing that this is actually happening. I think first 5 days ఏం జరిగింది నాకు ఏం గుర్తు.
కానీ సిమ్టమ్స్ ఉండింది.
I had very strong symptoms, like after fever, any symptoms వచ్చాయి. Body ache, I had loose motions, I think we can now really talk about
yeah, absolutely,
after
because
being a part of COVID. But
and 14 days మీరు హైదరాబాద్ లోనే.
Yes, I was quarantined in Hyderabad
alone.
I gave it to my manager also, so we were quarantined together. So now we share a lot more than work. Okay, virus, but
so at least you had company.
I had company.
So now, okay, you were negative. Kani, what has been the time after negative? Okay, negative vachindi, but do you still feel fatigue? Chaala mandi COVID fatigue ani cheptaru. Maybe from the medication and, from all of that. How are you facing that?
So, a part of my medication was also steroids. Like,
steroids.
They put you on steroids, they put you on blood thinners and the antiviral drug.
Steroids ki chala side effects.
Steroids had major side effects on my body. And as you know, being an actor, ma pani visual medium lo మేము ఉన్నాం కాబట్టి ప్రతిసారి అంటే ఒక ప్యాప్ ఫోటో కూడా చూస్తే అందరూ ఓకే మీరు పర్ఫెక్ట్ గా కనపడాలి అని కోరుకుంటారు,
which is impossible.
And I think the day I walked out of the hospital I had like a belly because I had so much bloating and I just felt so sick. But the only comments I got was, oh God, she's put on weight, she's become so fat, which I understood that as actors there is this lot of body shaming that goes on for us. And I think I've experienced it and you've experienced it from the beginning of our careers. But I think
Honey, when you're recovering, recovery and you actually cheated death. Chala mandi, have not survived this. And you cheated death and you must be exhausted and tired. And to hear people comment on your weight, which is the last thing on your mind, I think జనాలు రియల్లీ ఆలోచించాలి.
No, but I think I was hoping that COVID తర్వాత కొంచెం అందరికి ఒక రియాలిటీ చెక్ వస్తుంది.
కానీ
but I don't think that's happened yet, which is fine. I guess everyone has, ఒక్కొక్క అందరి లైఫ్ లో ఒక కోవిడ్ పాయింట్ వస్తుంది. So whenever that is, and I hope it doesn't happen to many people, but I guess the fact remains that ఇది I think we'll have to deal with the reality that ఇది ఎక్కడికి వెళ్ళట్లేదు till something really major happens.
Kenny, that's always you're either too fat, too thin. చాలా మంది too thin, ఇంత సన్నగా అయిపోయింది, ఇంత సన్న జిమ్ ఎందుకు చేస్తున్నావు, too thin, too short, too tall. I don't know what is the perfect and who wants to be perfect, then you never unique kada. Then where is the uniqueness?
But I think I really look up to you because I think no eppudu kuda you really owned being yourself, and when it comes to your style or just how you perform as an actor, I think you're really amazing.
And you are really amazing.
That I love you and your work.
నేను ఇప్పుడు when I was getting ready today, నేను ఆలోచించాను తమన్నా ఎప్పుడు ఫస్ట్ కలిసాను అని. అండ్ ఐ రిమెంబర్ ఏమాయ చేసావే రిలీజ్ అయింది చెన్నైలో. ఇట్ వాజ్ ద యు వర్ అ రెడ్ డ్రెస్ ఏదో సక్సెస్ పార్టీ ఉండింది ఐ థింక్.
Okay, now I remember which one.
ఏదది?
I think even Kajal was there. Kajal was me and you.
ఇద్దరు రెడ్ డ్రెస్ ఐ థింక్. ఇద్దరు రెడ్ డ్రెస్
I remember
వేసుకున్నారు.
exactly which party.
Yeah, with what? ఏదో ఒక సక్సెస్ పార్టీ.
Yeah.
లైక్ నేను అప్పుడు దాకా ఏ హీరోయిన్ లైవ్ లో కలవలేదు. And it was the first time when I went there and I saw Tamannaah and I thought she was an angel. So like today when I was getting ready, that was like the first thing I thought about, and I never ever dreamed that we would be friends and one day I would be interviewing you like this.
So cool.
And the fact that we both lasted for so long.
Yes.
In an industry that has a very short shelf life for heroines.